No need to flex what's already known. King sits quiet on his throne. Now I sit and count the blessings that I never had to chase. Talk to God about the journey that has brought me to this place. Tell him, Father, thank you for the storms that made me still, for the losses that just taught me what was fake and what was real. He don't speak in burning bushes, speaks in how I hold my head in the calm inside the chaos and the peace that comes instead of the anger and the hunger that once drove me through the night. Now I'm settled in my power, everything is gonna be alright. To the ones still climbing mountains with their backs against the wall, know the sum is worth the struggle, worth the times you had to crawl. Know the view from up is clearer when you earned it through the pain. Know the crown sits so much better when you forged it in the rain. Built this throne with my own hands. Crown heavy but my heart still stands at the top where I belong. Unshakable, proven strong. No need to flex what's already known. King sits quiet on his throne. Yeah, you still reading chapter 1. Listen, I'm done writing the book, yeah. They still reading chapter 1. Listen, I'm done writing the book. Clear vision while they stumble blind. Set rules they don't understand yet. Cold moves, every step calculated. Main stage while they practice backstage. Sharp focus, cut through all the noise. Old school, taught myself the shortcuts. New level, same hunger I feed daily. Listen, top shelf, nothing they can reach now. I got wisdom in my bones, can't fake that. Turn lessons into gold, we make that. Whole crew owns the throne, they know that. If you ain't paid the price, you can't claim that. Claim that. Master the game while they still play that. Deep roots, planted where they can't grow. Long game while they chase quick fixes. Strong base, built from every failure. On lane, nothing they can copy now. Calm storm, moving with precision. Old wounds turn into my weapons. New dawn, same drive that started this. Listen, top tier where the air gets thinner. I got wisdom in my bones, can't fake that. Turn lessons into gold, we make that. Whole crew carved the throne, they chase that. If you ain't paid the price, you can't take that. Take that. Master the craft while they still break that. Who wrote the blueprint first? I did. Who walked the hardest path? I walked. Who earned every strike? I earned. Who mastered every craft? I mastered. I got wisdom in my bones, can't fake that. Turn lessons into gold, we make that. Whole crew carved the throne, they chase that. If you ain't paid the price, you can't take that. Take that. Master the craft while they still break that.
Yeah, body speaks, mind can't translate it. Listen, push past what you thought. Yeah, legs shake, heart rate climbs higher. Yeah, mind quits, body rewrites the time. A deep well never knew was in me. New strength breaking through the ceiling. Lungs burn, still the pace keeps climbing. Muscle memory, redefining what's possible. Beast mode, activated past the breaking point. Listen, next level, body found without permission. Got power in reserve, didn't know that. Push through when it hurts, we show that. Mind said I was done, but no cap. Body found another gear, can't slow that. Slow that. When the limit ain't real, we go past, go past. Sweat drops like the old me falling. Yeah, new me rising from the calling. Dark place where the warriors get forged. Steel spine, nothing left to be afraid of. Heart pounds like a war drum beating. Every step takes me past what I believed in. Raw power flowing through these tie bones. It's the next gear, body claim what mine had written on. Power in reserve, didn't know that. Push through when it hurts, we show that. Mind said I was done, but no cap. Body found another gear, can't slow that, slow that. When the ceiling ain't real, we break that, break that. Who knew we had more? We knew. Who pushed past the wall? We pushed. Who found the next gear? We found. Who answered the call? Got power in reserve, didn't know that. Push through when it hurts, we show that. Mine said I was done, but no cap. Body found another gear, can't slow that, slow that. When the ceiling ain't real, we break that, break that. Next gear always there, just take that, take that. Yeah. Sure. Truth cuts deep, like a blade through the lies they've been feeding us daily. I speak for the block, for the moms working 3 jobs, going crazy. Fake influencers flexing, borrowed change, rented blessing. While my people in the trenches know the real ain't for sale. I paint pictures with my words of the struggle they won't show you. Every bar is ammunition for the ones who really know truth. Yeah, real recognize real. That's the code we live by. Speaking for the voices till the day that I die. Real recognize real. Real recognize real. Real recognize real. Real recognize real. Cut through the noise, make the fake ones disappear. This is for my people who survive what they fear. Deeper in the darkness where the cameras never go. I document the pain that the mainstream don't wanna know. Instagram liars, building empires on fake fires. Watch me torture whole facade with one verse from the soul. I'm the voice of every corner where the street lights flicker dim. I'm the truth they try to silence, but I'll never let them win. Real recognize real. That's the code we live by. Speaking for the voices till the day that I die. Real recognize real. Real recognize real. Real recognize real. Real recognize real. Cut through the noise, make the fake ones disappear. This is for my people who survive what they fear. Walk through the struggle, fire. My words carry weight, turn survivors to legends, turn pain into faith. Stories in my mind won't quit, they won't. Bars keep flowing, I can't, no I won't. The truth is raw, uncut. Every syllable hits like Sitting at the summit where the air is crystal clear, no pressure. Built this throne with patience, every move a calculated measure. From the studio to boardrooms, every decision was my own. Unshakable foundation, this position I have grown. Never need to raise my voice, the work speaks for itself. Calm focus at the top, earn respect upon the shelf. Yeah. Crafted every sound stage with precision and intention. Years behind the board, perfecting my invention. Every frequency balanced, every layer serves its purpose. Smooth production flowing underneath the surface. Built the template for the coast, they still follow my design. Steady hands upon the faders, every mix refined. Sitting at the summit where the air is crystal clear, no pressure. Built this throne with patience, every move a calculated measure. From the studio to boardrooms, every decision was my own. Unshakable foundation, this position I have grown. Never need to raise my voice, the work speaks for itself. Calm focus at the top, earn respect upon the shelf. Portfolio diversified, investments all secure. 20 years of building wealth, my legacy is short. Contracts written in my favor, lawyers on the payroll. Every deal negotiated with the vision of control. Empire built on solid ground, no shortcuts to the peak. Strong foundation holds me up, no validation that I see. Sitting at
crystal clear, no pressure. Built this throne with patience, every move a calculated measure. From the studio to boardrooms, every decision was my own. Unshakable foundation, this position I have grown. Never need to raise my voice, the work speaks for itself. Calm focus at the top, earn respect upon the shelf. Third verse, perspective, shaping culture from above, entering the next wave with respect instead of shove. Standards that I set remain the blueprint for the game. Quiet confidence eternal, never chasing after fame. Future generations study how I move without the noise. Unshakable composure, that's the power of my poise. Sitting at the summit where the air is crystal clear, no pressure. Built this throne with patience, every move a calculated measure. From the studio to boardrooms, every decision was my own. Unshakable foundation, this position I have grown. Never need to raise my voice, the work speaks for itself. Calm focus at the top, earn respect upon the shelf.
Yeah. Yeah. Watched you crawl, now you stand tall. Blessing in disguise, I prayed through it all. Remember when you couldn't tie your shoes, now you're making moves. I only dreamed you'd choose. Little hands, big plans, now you're your own man. I planted seeds in sacred ground, watched you grow without a sound. From scraped knees to college degrees, every tear was worth the prize. Now I see my prayers alive, walking right before my eyes. Raised you right, now you shine in the light. Everything I hoped you'd be, standing strong in your own might. Raised you right, raised you right, raised you right, raised you right. My prayer answered in your flight, that's my greatest fight. Watched you grow from prayer to sight. Deeper now, the roots run strong. Every lesson carried on, from bedtime stories to your own glory. I knew this day would come along. Midnight tears, teenage fears, but I held faith when doubt appeared. Whispered prayers when no one heard. Now you're everything I spoke into existence with my word. The man I saw before you knew, my vision coming through. Raised you right, now you shine in the light. Everything I hoped you'd be, standing strong in your own might. Raise you right, raise you right, raise you right, raise you right. My prayer answered in your flight, that's my greatest fight. Watched you grow from prayer to sight. Walking purpose, every step you take, every choice you make mirrors what I pray to wake. My heart is full, complete the circle. Prayers don't lie, they just wait for time to show the truth. Be exactly so 17-year-old Marcus in grandma's kitchen chair. Single mama dialysis, he's counting bills with prayer. Yeah, calculator broken, but the math still crystal clear. Rent due Tuesday morning and the lights been cut for a year. He whisper when he talk now like the world might overhear. The plans they got for college and the dreams he hold too dear. That acceptance letter folded in his wallet, getting thin. But the quiet in this room got more truth than he can spin. Silent walls speak louder than the noise. Broken home, still raising up these boys. In the hush, we found what's really real, what the quiet rooms reveal.
Yeah, every apartment building got a story just like his. Kids doing homework by the candle like they live with Mrs. Johnson next door teaching piano for free. Mr. Rodriguez fixing bikes so kids can still believe. Whole block full of whisper prayers and muffled telephone calls. Dreams getting passed around like notes between these walls. Ain't no cameras rolling when the real work getting done. Just the sound of turning pages and the mother and the son. Silent walls speak louder than the noise. Yeah. Broken homes still raising up these boys. Yeah. In the hush, we find what's really real. What the quiet rooms reveal. So bow my head and ask the Lord to help me understand why the loudest stages never show the work of human hands. Why the microphones and spotlights miss the truest kind of prayer that happens in the silence when nobody else is there. God whispers back to Marcus when he makes it to the stage. Through every quiet moment that prepared him for this page. Through the grandma's kitchen wisdom and the bills they had to face. Through the truth the quiet room's been holding all this grace. Every whispered dream becomes a roar. Every silent struggle opens doors. When the world ain't watching, we still rise. Truth lives where the quiet never dies. Silent walls speak louder than the noise. Yeah. Broken homes still raising up these boys. In the hush, we find what's really real. Yeah. What the quiet rooms reveal.
Yeah. Let's go. Yeah.
Marcus 17 with his baby on the way. Girlfriend dropped out, both the families turned away. Job at the warehouse paid $7.25 an hour. College acceptance letter gathering dust by the shower. Coach said he had the arm to throw his way out the hood, but the rent was due and formula cost more than it should. Standing at the crossroads with his future in his hands, had to choose between his dreams and being half a man. Sometimes you gotta take the harder road when walking away just ain't the code. Opportunity knocks, but the price is steep. Still we pay what we owe and we never sleep. The cost of staying beats, the cost of running. Even when you see the storm clouds coming. Yeah, look around the neighborhood, same choice on every door. Families betting everything they got and maybe more. Mrs. Johnson took 3 jobs to keep her shop alive while the competition folded. Somehow she survived. Young entrepreneurs grinding from the break of dawn, knowing if they quit today, tomorrow hope is gone. Every block got someone fighting for a better way, choosing struggle over surrender every single day. Sometimes you gotta take the harder road when walking away just ain't the code. Opportunity knocks, but the price is steep. Still we pay what we owe and we never sleep. The cost of staying beats, the cost of running. Even when you see the storm clouds coming. Now I look back at the times I almost walked away. From the marriage, from the business, from the debts I had to pay. Gotta ask you why the mountain had to be so tall, why the valley had to echo every time I fall. But you show me in the struggle there's a strength I've never known. In the staying when it's easier to pack up and go home. Every scar became a story, every loss became a win, when I chose to see it through instead of giving in. To everyone who's standing at that crossroads right now, when the easy path is calling and you don't know how to keep pushing through the darkness when the light seems far away. Remember what you're fighting for and find a way to stay. Sometimes you gotta take the harder road when walking away just ain't the code. Opportunity knocks, but the price is steep. Still we pay what we owe and we never sleep. The cost of staying beats, the cost of running. Even when you see the storm clouds coming.
Yeah. Smart. Yeah.
Last one standing in the game, why they all forgot the mission. Started building from the ground, now I'm holding the position.
Yeah.
Every beat I ever crafted was designed to
to break the ceiling while they chasing quick fame. I'm the one who kept it real and never switched up on the vision. Never sold out for the checks. I'm the architect of legacy while they collect the wrecks. Yeah. Started in the basement with a vision and a sampler. Every loop I ever chopped was meant to be a game change. Studied all the legends, learned the craft from every angle. While they looking for shortcuts, I was willing to get tangled in the process of perfection. Every mix had to be flawless, every snare had to hit harder, every bassline had to call us back to why we started rapping, back to why we loved the coach. Now I'm watching all these cats become corporate vultures. That's why I'm standing in the game while they all forgot the mission. Started building from the ground, now I'm holding the position. Every beat I ever crafted was designed to break the ceiling while they chasing quick fame. I'm the one who kept it real and never switched up on the vision. Never sold out for the checks. I'm the architect of legacy while they collecting wrecks. Built an empire on principles while they built on trending topics. Every deal I ever signed was calculated, never toxic. Watched my peers sell their souls for a platinum plaque. Now they asking how I lasted when their careers fell flat. Independence was the key, never needed validation from the suits who never understood our generation. Royalties keep flowing cause I own my masters early. While they scrambling for pennies, my foundation sitting sturdy in the game while they all forgot the mission. Started building from the ground, now I'm holding the position. Every beat I ever crafted was designed to break the ceiling while they chasing quick fame. I'm the one who kept it real and never switched up on the vision. Never sold out for the checks. I'm the architect of legacy while they collect the bricks. Third verse perspective. I'm the keeper of the standard while they following algorithms. I'm the one who set the standard, teaching young producers how to build without compromise, how to navigate the business without selling them lies. Coaching these protectors, not just players in the game. When the money disappears, who gon' carry on the flame? I'm the bridge between the golden era and tomorrow. Built to last forever while they living just to borrow. That's what's standing in the game while they all forgot the mission. Started building from the ground, now I'm holding the position. Every beat I ever crafted was designed to break the ceiling while they chasing quick fame. I'm the one who kept it real and never switched up on the vision. Never sold out for the checks. I'm the architect of legacy while they collecting wrecks. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yeah. 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 I was standing by your bedside when you couldn't understand the words I whispered in the darkness with your tiny little hand. I was making you a promise that would echo through the seasons, through the laughter and the crying and the million different reasons. I'm a keeper of the covenant, a guardian of devotion, like a lighthouse in the distance cutting through the wild emotion. I'm a soldier in the silence when the world becomes too heavy, and the weight of all my choices keeps me focused and steady. Every sunrise is a vow I keep alive. Every step I take is how I survive. For the child who couldn't know what it would mean, but I promised you forever in between. And I'm still here, never gonna disappear. I'm the architect of promises, a master of persistence, like a river cutting canyons through the mountain of resistance. I'm the keeper of the memory when your eyes will barely open. Every syllable a sacred thread that never could be broken. I'm a warrior of words that you were far too young to capture, but the echo of my promise is the only thing that matters. Sacred bond, never gone, promise kept. Every sunrise is a vow I keep alive. Every step I take is how I survive. For the child who couldn't know what it would mean, but I promised you forever in between. And I'm still here, never gonna disappear. When the years pile up like autumn leaves, and you wonder if you heard me right, that little voice inside still believes in the promise from that night.
You were too small to remember, but I never will forget. Every sunrise is a vow I keep alive. Every step I take is how I survive. For the child who couldn't know what it would mean, but I promise you forever in between. And I'm still here, still here, never gonna disappear. Still here, love that will persevere.
Yeah. This is my moment. This is my fight. Yeah. This is my moment. Yeah. I'm a student of the grind with a disciplined mind. Every second I refine for this singular design. I'm the product of the pressure of a relentless professor, studying every lesson till I'm nothing but a weapon. I'm the hours in the darkness when the world was asleep, counting every heartbeat till the moment I could leap. I'm the sweat and the sacrifice, rolling loaded dice, paid the steepest price for this paradise of ice. This is my moment, everything I trained for, blood, sweat and tears through every single pain door. Years of preparation for this single shot. Now it's time to show them everything I've got. The stage is set, the lights are burning bright. This is my moment. This is my fight. I'm the fusion of ambition with a vision of precision. Every single decision was a surgical incision. I'm the warrior awakened, every boundary I broken. Every word that was spoken was a powerful token. I'm the lightning in the bottle, the throttle at full power. This is my defining hour, watch me absolutely tower. Perfect execution, pure devotion, unstoppable. This is my moment, everything I trained for, blood, sweat and tears through every single pain door. Years of preparation for this single shot. Now it's time to show them everything I've got. The stage is set, the lights are burning bright. This is my moment. This is my fight. All those lonely nights when nobody believed, every single doubt that I had to leave behind in the shadows. Now I step into light. This is my moment. Everything I trained for. Blood, sweat, blood, sweat, blood, sweat, sweat, blood, sweat. This is my moment. Everything I trained for. Blood, sweat, and tears through every single pain door. Years of preparation for this single shot. Now it's time to show them everything I've got. The stage is set, the lights are burning bright. This is my moment. This is my fight. No turning back, no second chance. Jam. It's the final hour calling. Listen. Sweat dry, heart loud. Yeah. Train hard every rep, each round. Broke down, built back from the ground up. Long nights, shadow boxing demons. Sharp focus, cut through all the reasons. Sore hands, wrapped tight, still bleeding. Old doubt, can't shake what I'm needing. New strength, same hunger I fed daily. Listen, home moment, nothing gonna steal it now. I got fire in my chest, can't fake that. Turn years into tests, we take that. Whole team built the steps, they watch that. If you ain't put the work in, you can't claim that. Claim that. It's the moment we've been waiting for. Cold morning, first light, still grinding. Broke barriers, left weakness behind me. Long journey, every scar worth something. Short breath, but my will keeps running. Crack knuckles, tell the story I live. Old fear, had to learn to forgive it. New chapter, same fire I started with. Listen, own destiny, time to go and get it now. I got fire in my chest, can't fake that.
praying for?
Who been training the hardest? We have. Who paid every price? We did. Who stayed when it hurt? We stayed. Who earned every right? We earned. I got fire in my chest, ain't fake that. Turn years into tests, we take that. Whole team caught the steps, they block that. If you ain't put the work in, you can't take that. Take that, take that, take that.
This the moment we've been praying for. Time to show what we made of.
Time to show what we made of.
Yeah. 17.
17-year-old Maria counts tips at the diner. 3 kids at home, no daddy, mama's getting finer. Every dollar stretched like rubber bands about to snap. School books traded for a double shift, no looking back. Uniform stained with grease, but her head held high. Dreams of nursing school, dancing in her tired eyes. Boss man talking crazy, but she bites her tongue. Know she worth more than the poverty she came from.
Truth cuts deeper than the lies they sold.
Every struggle made us brave and bold.
We survived what tried to kill our light. Still here standing,
Still here burning bright.
from the bottom, but we touch the sky.
Walk these blocks and see 100 Marias grinding hard. Single mothers making miracles from food stamps and prayer cards. Old man Jenkins fixing bikes for kids who can't afford new. Miss Jackson tutoring for free when the schools won't follow through. Every porch got wisdom, every corner got a sage. Every struggle got a lesson written on life's hardest page. This the neighborhood that raised us up when systems let us down. It's the love that kept us breathing when the world tried to drown.
Truth cuts deeper than the lies they sold.
Every struggle made us brave and bold.
We survived what tried to kill our light.
Still here standing, still here burning bright.
From the bottom, but we touch the skies.
So I park outside the church and had my conversation with the God who saw us through each trial and tribulation. Asked him how we found the strength to rise above the pain, how we turn our scars to armor and our tears to healing rain. He shows me in the faces of the ones who didn't quit, in the hands that kept them working when the world said we ain't fit, in the voices that kept singing when they tried to steal our song, in the hearts that kept believing we belong. You're all alone.
To my people who've been counted out before you got your chance, know your story is the reason that my spirit learned to dance. Know your pain became the power that'll lift the next one up. Know your truth is what we drinking from this overflowing cup. Truth cuts deeper than the lies they sold.
Every struggle made us brave and bold.
We survived what tried to kill our light.
Still here standing, still here burning bright.
From the bottom, but we touch the sky.
I'm a witness to the business of the endless repetition. Every mission was a vision that I turned into submission. I'm walking through the wreckage of 1,000 different battles. Every shadow was a ladder that I climbed without a saddle. I'm a student of the movement through the maze of every moment. Every corner was a warning that I heeded like a poet. I'm a keeper of the secrets that the pavement tried to teach me. Every stumble was a rumble that would never really reach me. Now I see the whole design from every angle. Every path connects, nothing left to untangle. I've been everywhere the game can take you. Standing on the summit of what struggle makes you. The boy is mine because I walked it all. Every square, every prayer, every rise and fall. Yeah. I'm the master of disaster, moving faster through the patterns. Every chapter was a ladder to the laughter that still matters. I'm the walker where the water, where the slaughter meets the order. Every quarter was a border I would cross without a mortar. I'm the reader of the riddle in the middle of the battle. Every rattle was a cattle prod that kept me in the saddle. Total vision, full circle, checkmate. Now I see the whole design from every angle. Every path connects, nothing left to untangle. I've been everywhere the game can take you. Standing on the summit of what struggle makes you. The boy is mine because I walked it all. Every square, every prayer, every rise and fall. When you've tasted every flavor of defeat and resurrection, every scar becomes a star in your collection of hard-earned wisdom. Now you know the cost. Now I see the whole design from every angle. Every path connects, nothing left to untangle. I've been everywhere, the game can take you. Standing on the summit of what struggle makes you. The board is mine, because I walked it all. Every square, every prayer, every rise and fall. This is what it means to truly understand. When you've walked every inch of no man's land.
Yeah, always knew I'd make it. Prophetic visions painted in my basement. Years of preparation, now the validation tastes like vindication. Told myself I'd rise above fake friends who switched up. Now I'm climbing mountains while they still stuck in the mud. Self-fulfilling prophecy, the mirror never lied to me. Watched them down my vision while I carved my legacy. I always knew the crown was mine to lose. Proving it to myself was all I had to do. I always knew deeper in the madness, but the madness made me stronger. Self-doubt tried to kill me, but I held on just a little longer. Cloud chasers fall while I stand tall. My reflection shows a killer who was destined for it all. I whispered to my shadow, we were born to be the greatest. Now I'm laughing at the haters who said dreams were overrated. I always knew the crown was mine to lose. Proving it to myself was all I had to do. I always knew the darkness in my mind would see me breaking through. Never needed validation from the masses or the crew. Mirror shows the truth. Every scar, every bruise, every night I pay my dues. Prophecy fulfilled, my destiny was always written in the stars. I can't stop, I won't. The voice inside my head keeps saying you are.
Yeah. 17 years old, capping down, fitting tight. Mama in the front row, crying tears of pride tonight. Remember when he was 8, couldn't read a single page. Now he's valedictorian, walking across that stage. Used to pray over his homework every single night. Lord, please help this boy see his future burning bright. All them late nights at the kitchen table paid off clean. Now he's everything I asked for, everything I've seen. Watched you grow from seed to tree. You became who you're supposed to be. Every prayer I sent above came back down as who you love. God answers in his perfect time. Look around this whole neighborhood, seeds we planted growing. Every kid we kept believing in, now they light is showing. Miss Johnson's boy got his nursing degree last spring. Little girl from down the block, now she's teaching everything. We invested in these children when the world said they were lost. Showed them love was never wasted, never counted up the cost. This whole block is testifying to the power of belief. When you water someone's dreams, you get to witness their relief. Yeah. Watch you grow from seed to tree. You became who you're supposed to be. Every prayer I sent above came back down as who you love. God answers in his perfect time. So I'm sitting here reflecting on the miracle of faith. How you take our broken prayers and never let them go to waste. God, you showed me that investment in the soul is never small. That the child I helped to raise became the man who stands up tall. You taught me through their journey that my purpose wasn't random. Every story that I nurtured was a seed, you helped me hand them. Now I see your face reflected in the dreams that came to pass. And the children who became the adults, I knew they were at last. Every sleepless night of worry turned to joy beyond compare. Every moment that I doubted, you were always standing there. Every tear became a blessing, every struggle made them strong. Every prayer I ever whispered helped to write the victory song. Watched you grow from seed to tree. You became who you're supposed to be. Every prayer I sent above came back down as who you love. God answers in his perfect time. God answers in His perfect time. Yeah. 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 Promise made, promise kept. Every word I said becomes the blueprint they accept. When I speak it into being, watch the universe align. My actions carve the path divine. Social media prophets talk, but never walk the walk. I built this empire brick by brick, while they were chasing likes and clicks. My handshake worth more than your contract. My word the only bond that matters when the world cracks. Back it up, back it up. What you say you gon' do? Actions speak louder than the lies you're spitting through. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Yeah. When the smoke clears, I'm the only one still standing up. Yeah. Show me what you're made of. When the cameras turn away, deep and out the test of time reveals who's really built to last. Fake flexes crumble fast. Their promises just vapor in the past. Yeah. Empty vessels making noise. Watch me turn my whispers into choices that destroy every doubt they planted in the soil of broken dreams. I'm the harvest of commitment, reaping more than what it seems. Oh, back it up, back it up. What you say you gon' do? Actions speak louder than the lies you're spitting through. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Yeah. When the smoke clears, I'm the only one still standing up. Yeah. Show me what you're made of. When the cameras turn away, walk the line, every promise carved in stone. Turn my legacy to bone. Words become flesh, they won't fade away. I can't, no I won't let them down. Who trust in me the In these quiet rooms I built the sound and moved the masses whole. Silent spaces hold the truth that never could be sold. Every whisper in the booth worth more than stadium screams. I'm the architect of silence where we craft the realest dreams. Behind closed doors we found the power that the stage never knew. Quiet rooms hold louder truths than any crowd could ever do. Hey yo, I'm mixing in the shadows where the real magic happens here. Studio booth confessions cutting through the static clear. Every take behind the glass holds more weight than any show. In the silence of creation, that's where legends really grow. Soundproof walls contain the secrets that the world will never hear, but the power in these whispers makes the whole foundation clear. In these quiet rooms I built the sound and moved the masses whole. Silent spaces hold the truth that never could be sold. Every whisper in the booth worth more than stadium screams. I'm the architect of silence where we craft the realest dreams. Behind closed doors we found the power that the stage never knew. Quiet rooms hold louder truths than any crowd could ever do. Business meetings in the back room, that's where empires get made. Handshake deals in quiet corners, that's where legends never fade. Conference calls and contract talks, the real power never loud. Built this legacy in silence, never needed any crowd. Boardroom strategies and publishing the moves I'll never see. Quiet conversations built the whole damn industry. In these quiet rooms I built the sound and moved the masses whole. Silent spaces hold the truth that never could be sold. Every whisper in the booth worth more than stadium screams. I'm the architect of silence where we craft the realest dreams. Behind closed doors we found the power that the stage never knew. Quiet rooms hold louder truths than any crowd could ever do. I'm the one who holds the standard high, teaching young producers that the quiet rooms never lie. While they chase the spotlight madness, I'm perfecting in the dark. Every silent session building up the legendary spark. Future generations learning that the real power stays unseen. In these quiet rooms of wisdom where we build the whole machine. In these quiet rooms I built the sound and moved the masses whole. Silent spaces hold the truth that never could be sold. Where we craft the realest dreams. Behind closed doors we found the power that the stage never knew. Quiet rooms hold louder truths than any crowd could ever do.
Nah, they said, stop now, quit this, listen, hard code, mine won't. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Broke down, engine smoking, still driving. Their phone bills keep on arriving. Thin walls, every neighbor heard crying. Thick skin, built from all the denying. Lost friends said I'm moving too reckless. Old debt stack up like death wishes. New stress, same muscle I lean on. Deep chest, breathe through what I bleed for. Got 100 reasons I should quit this game, but my mama's rent money ain't the same. Every door they slam, I kick it off the frame. Cause stopping ain't an option when you built for pay. Built for pay. Yeah. Built for pay. Cold morning, coffee black, no sugar. Wearing shoes, walking like a foot soldier. Broke mirror, still see a young king. Old fear can't kill what I'm becoming. Long nights, grinding while they sleeping. Short fuse, but my vision keeps me breathing. Rough hands from the work I've been doing. Listen, last stand till I get what I've been chasing. Got 100 reasons I should quit this game, but my mama's rent money ain't the same. Every door they slam, I break it off the frame. Cause stopping ain't an option when you call from pay. Call from pay. Yeah. Call from pay.
Why you still here fighting?
I'm built.
Why you never fold?
I won't.
Why you take the beating?
I must.
Why you chase the gold?
I know. Got 100 reasons I should quit this game, but my mama's rent money ain't the same. Every door they slam, I break it off the frame. Cause stopping ain't an option when you call from pay. Call from pay. Never stop, never stop. Call from pay.
Never stop, never stop.
Call from pay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bum, yeah.
I'm discovering the engine and my skeleton was hidden. A forbidden ammunition that was never given permission. I'm awakening the motor in my marrow when my sin knew a venue for the power that I never knew was in you. I'm unlocking every chamber in the factory of fiber, a survivor and the driver of the fire getting higher. I'm the circuit and the current in the system of the spirit. When you hear it, you can feel it like a limit getting lifted. When the body breaks the ceiling that the mind had built, every muscle finds the power underneath the guilt. Where the runners in the red zone with the second win, and the finish line is just where the real race begins. Push beyond what you believed was possible tonight. Find the gear that takes you past the speed of light. I'm in the overdrive in every nerve and tendon. When I'm sending all the energy, ascending past the ending. I'm the turbo in the tissue, and the nitrous in the sinew. Every sinew getting nuclear when the physical continues. I'm the rocket in the muscle and the fuel inside the hustle. Every struggle is a shuttle to the level of the subtle. Beyond limits, pure power, transcendent. When the body breaks the ceiling that the mind had built, every muscle finds the power underneath the guilt. Where the runners in the red zone with the second win, and the finish line is just where the real race begins. Push beyond what you believed was possible tonight. Find the gear that takes you past the speed of light. When your lungs are burning in, your legs give out. That's exactly when you find what strength's about. In the moment of collapse, you discover what you have. When the body breaks the ceiling that the mind had built, every muscle finds the power underneath the guilt. Where the runners in the red zone with the second win, and the finish line is just where the real race begins. Push beyond what you believed was possible tonight. Find the gear that takes you past the speed The ones who stay became my family. That's the real victory tonight. Built this empire with my day ones. Now we're shining in the light. Through the storms and all the battles, kept the circle tight and true. When the smoke cleared from the chaos, only loyal made it through. Blood ain't thicker than the bond we made, grinding through the years. Real recognized real in the game, that's how family appears. Hey, yo, I'm crafting beats for my brothers. Studio sessions till dawn. Every track we lay together got that West Coast magic drawn. In the booth we share the vision. Every mix we perfect clean. Every sample tells our story. Every hook builds up the dream. Started with just 4 or 5. Now the crew is running deep, but the core remains the same ones who were with me when we sleep. The ones who stay became my family. That's the real victory tonight. Built this empire with my day ones. Now we shining in the light. Through the storms and all the battles, kept the circle tight and true. When the smoke cleared from the chaos, only loyal made it through. Blood ain't thicker than the bond we made, grinding through the years. Real recognized real in the game, that's how family appears. Business meetings with my family, boardroom full of trust and care. Split the profits with my day ones. Everybody gets their share. Built the label from the ground up. Never signed the corporate lies. Every contract that we drafted put my people first in line. When the industry got shady, when the fake ones came around, my family kept me grounded, kept my feet up on the ground. The ones who stay became my family. That's the real victory tonight. Built this empire with my day ones. Now we're shining in the light. Through the storms and all the battles, kept the circle tight and true. When the smoke cleared from the chaos, only loyal made it through. Blood ain't thicker than the bond we made, grinding through the years. Real recognized real in the game, that's how family appears. Yeah, third verse perspective. I'm the architect of loyalty built. Looking at the next generation, passing down without the guilt. Teaching them the value of the ones who ride until the end. Money comes and money goes, but family transcends the trend. Every lesson that I learned about who stays when times get hard, now I'm sharing with the young ones. Keep the family bond unmarred. The ones who stay became my family. That's the real victory tonight. Built this empire with my day ones. Now we're shining in the light. Through the storms and all the battles, kept the circle tight and true. When the smoke cleared from the chaos, only loyal made it through. Blood ain't thicker than the bond we made, grinding through the years. Real recognized real in the game, that's our family.
On the therapist's couch, finally facing all my demons. Screaming in the silence about trauma I've been keeping. Sleeping ain't been easy since my childhood, I've been grieving. Believing I was strong by never showing I was bleeding. On the therapist's couch, peeling back these layers. Prayers couldn't fix me, needed professional repair. Scared to admit I needed help, thought that made me weak. Speaking my truth, now finding strength in being meek. Doctor asked me when's the last time I actually felt safe. Face scrunched up, confused because I never knew that space. Traced my anxiety back to being 6 years old. Told about the shouting matches, holes punched in the wall. Called it normal cause that's all I knew growing up. Throwing up my feelings, learned to swallow trauma young. Strung together coping mechanisms that were toxic. Chronic people pleasing just to keep the peace, exhausting. Crossing boundaries that I should've set a decade back. Attacked myself internally for every small mistake I made. Stayed in situations that was clearly causing harm. Charmed by red flags cause they felt familiar like home. Roamed through relationships, repeating daddy issues. Tissues on the table as I'm working through resentment. Sentenced to the cycle till I chose to break the pattern. Shattered my facade, admitted I was barely hanging on the therapist's couch, finally facing all my demons. Screaming in the silence about trauma I've been keeping. Sleeping ain't been easy since my childhood, I've been grieving. Believing I was strong but never showing I was bleeding. On the therapist's couch, peeling back these layers. Prayers couldn't fix me, needed professional repair. Scared to admit I needed help, thought that made me weak. Speaking my truth, now finding strength in being meek. Unpacked the suitcase full of unprocessed emotions. Ocean deep waters that I never learned to swim in. Been drowning quietly while putting on a smile, while everyone around me thinking I was doing fine. Mind playing tricks, convincing me I'm not enough. Tough exterior masking fear of being truly loved. Shoved down feelings till they manifested physically. Literally my body kept the score, affecting critically. My health, my relationships, my peace of mind eroded. Loaded gun pointed at myself through self-destruction. Functioning addiction to success to numb the pain. Champagne couldn't wash away
away the stains of yesterday. Say I'm strong, but strength is asking for the help you need. Bleed out slowly or address the wound. I chose to heal, real growth uncomfortable, confronting ugly truths. Truth that I'm committed to evolving past my youth. Experiences that shape me but don't have to define me. Kindly, I'm rewriting narratives that used to bind me. Grinding through the mental work, it's harder than the physical. Pivotal moment when I chose me over being palatable. Therapist couch, finally facing all my demons. Screaming in the silence about trauma I've been keeping. Sleeping ain't been easy since my childhood, I've been grieving. Believing I was strong by never showing I was bleeding. On the therapist couch, peeling back these layers. Prayers couldn't fix me, needed professional repair. Scared to admit I needed help, thought that made me weak. Speaking my truth, now finding strength in being me. Progress isn't linear, some days I'm still struggling. Juggling triggers that I'm learning to identify. Crying in sessions ain't weakness, it's release. Peace comes from processing, not from putting on a show. Know that inner child needs reassurance that he's safe now. Vow to give him everything I wish I had back then. Friend to myself instead of critic in my head space. Grace from my mistakes instead of shame that weighs me down. Drown no more in sorrow, I'm swimming to the surface. Purpose found in healing, not in hiding from the hurt. Work I'm doing internally reflects externally. Eternity of freedom when you're finally truly free. See me different now, I'm lighter than I've been in years. Tears aren't signs of weakness, they're expressions of what's real. Feel emotions fully instead of numbing them away. Stay present in the moment, that's the gift therapy gave. Saved my life by teaching me I'm worthy of compassion. Passion for my healing is the best investment made. Paid in progress, not perfection, that's the goal I'm chasing. Embracing who I'm becoming, grateful for this therapist couch.
On the therapist couch, on the therapist couch,
It's a letter to tomorrow. Words I'm writing today. When I'm gone, hope these lessons guide you on your way. Letter to tomorrow, seeds I planted in the clay. Growing in the forest long after I fade away.
Dear future generations, reading lines I wrote in darkness, hoping that my struggles spark a light to guide your progress. Honest conversations about the demons that I wrestled. Testaments to times I fell but never settled for less than what I knew I was capable of being. Seeing through the bullshit that society was feeding. Bleeding from the battles but I bandaged my own wounds. Consumed by the mission of creating something true. Choice between the easy and the right ain't always clear. Fear will try to steer you toward familiar, towards safe. Brave the unknown waters, that's where treasures hiding. Riding out the storms teaches more than sunny days. Proud of who you're becoming, not possessions you accumulate experience, memories, connections. Perfection ain't the goal, progression is the journey. Learning from your failures, that's the wisdom I'm learning.
Letter tomorrow, words I'm writing today. When I'm gone, hope these lessons guide you on your way. Letter to tomorrow, seeds I planted in the clay. Growing in the forest long after I fade away.
To my daughter, reading this in years ahead. Thread of our bloodline stronger than the chains we broke instead. Spread this message, your reality's determined by your focus. Notice how your energy determines what approaches. Closest to your consciousness becomes your lived experience. Serious about my legacy, not money or the fame. Changed my family's surname from struggling to triumph. Violent was the journey, but my spirit stayed intact. Letters full of love from someone you will never meet. Streets that I was raised on paved the way for your ascension. Tension between past and future, present is the gift. Lift each other higher, that's the purpose.
It's a letter to tomorrow, words I'm writing today. When I'm gone, hope these lessons guide you on your way. Letter to tomorrow, seeds I planted in the clay. Growing in the forest long after I fade away.
Final words before I close this chapter of existence. Limitless potential locked inside of every human. Choosing to unlock it is the key to evolution. Revolution starts within before it spreads externally. Standing at the finish line of everything I built here. clear about my purpose, leaving more than just material. Feel me in the sunrise, in the rain, and children's laughter. After I'm long gone, these songs will be my ghost. Most important thing I'm saying, love yourself completely. Deeply flawed but worthy, that's the message, never forget. True success is measured by the peace you cultivate. Change my perspective, made me focus on what's meaningful. Shatter every ceiling that they built to contain you. Pain you feel is temporary, strength you gain is permanent. Free yourself from judgment, love yourself unconditionally. This is my epilogue, but it's your prologue, make it count. To whoever finds this message, your existence matters. Build your own legacy.
Yeah. Come again, nigga. This the prologue to greatness, listen close to what I'm stating. Decades of dedication, finally getting validation. Prologue to the story that'll echo through the ages. Writing history in ink across 1,000 different pages. This the prologue, introduction to my elevation. From the bottom to the mansion, systematic cultivation. Prologue, showing you the blueprint of my operation. West Coast resurrection, this my formal declaration.
Hey yo, I started with a dream and a notebook full of verses. Rehearsing in the mirror, fighting demons and the curses that society placed on kids who came from where I'm from. Slum the penthouse journey, now I'm beating on the drum off success so loud that everybody gotta listen. Glisten with confidence that came from my persistence. Distance that I traveled couldn't measure with a ruler. Cooler under pressure, that's what made me move it smoother. Roll the obstacles they placed to try and stop my progression. Session after session in the booth became my weapon. Stepping into greatness with humility and power. Hour after hour, I've been building up this tower. Shower me with doubt, and I'll return it as ambition. Mission to redefine what they thought was my position. In this game of life, I changed the rules without permission. Incision through the industry with surgical precision. They expected me to fold when the pressure got intense. Dense with information, I'm educating with each sentence. Penance for the struggle, now I'm living what I dreamed. Schemed on my success since I was young, extreme. It's the prologue to greatness, listen close to what I'm stating. Decades of dedication, finally getting validation. Prologue to the story that'll echo through the ages. Writing history in ink across 1,000 different pages. This the prologue, introduction to my elevation. From the bottom to the mansion, systematic cultivation. Prologue, showing you the blueprint of my operation. West Coast resurrection, this my formal declaration. Check it. Every chapter of my life has been a lesson. Blessing in disguise, I'm counting wins without stressing. Pressing forward through adversity with laser focus. Hocus pocus ain't my style, I'm keeping every quotable. Notable, the transformation from the kid with nothing. Bluffing was an option, so I hustle, kept it coming. Stunning how I rose above the circumstances, giving living proof that dedication mixed with vision can't create a masterpiece from pieces that were broken. Token of appreciation to the OGs who were coaching, poaching all the wisdom that they dropped in conversation. Patience was my virtue, now I'm serving up creation after station, playing tracks across the nation. Celebration of the grind, every milestone I'm embracing. Chasing after legacy, not temporary glory. Story of redemption, every verse a different story. To read or read that, I'm claiming spans from coast to coast. Most important thing I learned is staying true to what I'm about. Shout out to my day ones who believed before the fame came and changed the game, but I remain the same. This the prologue to greatness, listen close to what I'm stating. Decades of dedication, finally getting validation. Prologue to the story that'll echo through the ages. Writing history in ink across 1,000 different pages. This the prologue, introduction to my elevation. From the bottom to the mansion, systematic cultivation. Prologue, showing you the blueprint of my operation. West Coast resurrection is my formal declaration. Third verse perspective, I'm the author of my destiny. Best of me emerging through the test of adversity. Recipe for success includes some failure and some pain. Rain before the rainbow, that's the nature of the game. Shame on those who doubted what I knew was always possible. Obstacle to obstacle, I conquer what was topical. Logical approach to building empires from the dirt. Worth more than the money is the lessons that I learned. Burn bridges with the fake ones, elevated with the real. Still determination mixed with hunger for the meal. Deal with my own demons while I'm building up my kingdom. Freedom from the struggle, now my options ain't constricted. Addicted to the process of creating something timeless. Mindless entertainment never was my type of style. While these other trends, I'm building things that transcend. Friend or foe, they know that I'm about to ascend to another level. Settling ain't in my vocabulary. Necessary steps I'm taking, making sure my legacy will outlive my physical, spiritual awakening. Making moves in silence while they busy faking.
Midnight executive decisions in the dark.
Business on my mind while I'm leaving my mark. Midnight moves, everybody else asleep while they dream, and I'm scheming, planting seeds I'll reap. Midnight executive, contracts on the table, building up my empire stable like a cable. Midnight hustle, grinding while they rest, separating me from all the rest. I'm blessed, I'm blessed. 3 a.m. I'm wide awake, reviewing quarterly projections, perfecting my approach to business, making connections. Sections of my portfolio diversified and growing, showing younger hustlers that the seeds they plant worth sowing. Flowing between boardrooms and the studio sessions, lessons from the streets applied to corporate progression. Blessing every signature I'm placing on these contracts. Contacts in my phone are worth more than my assets, surpassing expectations that were set for someone like me. Likely to succeed against the odds they couldn't strike me down with legislation, a systematic oppression. Confession, my obsession is seeing my people progressing to positions of power where decisions getting made. Played the game so well they had to change the rules they laid. Stayed authentic to my roots while adapting to the climate. Private jets and meetings, but my heart's still in the trenches, inches from the goal line. I've been running this whole time, dime after dime, building wealth one paradigm at a time. I'm redefining what success looks like. Midnight oil burning bright, I'm an exec on site. Executive decisions in the dark. Business on my mind while I'm leaving my mark. Midnight moves, everybody else asleep while they dream, and I'm scheming, planting seeds I'll reap. Midnight executive, contracts on the table, building up my empire stable like a cable. Midnight hustle, grinding while they rest, separating me from all the rest. I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Check my calendar, it's packed with opportunities, communities I'm building through strategic unity. Immunity from hate because my work speaks for itself. Wealth accumulated, but I'm focused on my mental health. Stealth mode, how I operate when closing major deals. Real, recognized, real, that's why every venture seals. Appeals to my vision of empowering the culture. Vulture tried to take advantage, but I'm smoother than sculpture. Smooth with my negotiations, patient with my planning. Standing at the crossroads, understanding the demanding. The nature of success requires sacrifices daily. Mainly focused on the outcome, not the praise or the payment. Statement of intent delivered through my actions only. Lonely at the top, but that's the price of being OG. Slowly building something that'll last beyond my lifetime. Right time, right place, right mindset. I'm in my prime. Crime to waste the talent that the universe provided. Guided by the ancestors, I'm riding with precision. Decision after decision, creating my position as a titan of industry with street level vision. Not executive decisions in the dark. Business on my mind while I'm leaving my mark. Midnight moves, everybody else asleep while they dream, and I'm scheming, planting seeds I'll reap. Midnight executive, and contracts on the table, building up my empire stable like a cable. Midnight hustle, grinding while they rest, separating me from all the rest. I'm blessed. Final negotiations before the sunrise hits. Splits on the profits calculated to the cent. Spent my whole life preparing for these moments right here. Clear-minded in the chaos, never moving out of fear. Steer the ship through stormy waters. Captain of my fate. Late night conference calls, connecting coast to coast debate. Rate of my expansion has competitors concerned. Earned every opportunity through lessons that I learned. Burned through my 20s learning how the game operates. 30s making moves that generate and demonstrate my ability to balance street smarts with business and cumin. Human after all, but moving like I'm superhuman. Consuming information at a rate that's superhuman. Doing more before breakfast than most do in a season. Reason being I was built different from conception. Reception of my legacy depends on my discretion. Bliss this midnight mission. Every signature I'm placing, tracing my ascension from the pavement to the penthouse basement. Replacement for the old guard, I'm the new wave. Truth paved in gold, stories that'll be told forever.
Summer sessions, lessons flowing like the ocean waves. California dreaming, it's the life I made. Summer sessions, lessons learned along the way. From the beach to the booth every single day. Summer vibes, endless nights under starlight. Rolling through the city, feeling everything is alright. Summer sessions, confessions of a dreamer. Living life cleaner, couldn't ask for better either. Hey yo, summertime fine, that's when creativity peaks. Weeks in the studio, creating what the people seek. Speak my truth through melodies and bass that shake the ground. Sound system bumping, while the sun is going down. Crown on my head, but my feet still on the sand. Hand in hand with success, I understand the plan. Man was never meant to stress about the small stuff. Tough times made me tougher, now I'm living large enough to spread love to everybody in my circle. Wide ride or die companions on this journey to the other side. A struggle, we done doubled everything we started with. Part of growth is knowing when to hold and when to quit. Relationships that don't serve me, I let them go. Flow like water around obstacles, that's how I grow. Show appreciation for the blessings that I'm counting.
mountain evidence that patience pays off. No doubt in routes I'm taking lead to destinations unexplored. Stored up wisdom from my elders that I can't ignore. More than money, I'm collecting memories that last. Past the flash of fame, I'm building things with class. Summer sessions, blessings flowing like the ocean waves. California dreaming, it's the life I made. Summer sessions, lessons learned along the way. From the beach to the booth every single day. Summer vibes, endless nights under starlight. Rolling through the city, feeling everything is alright. Summer sessions, confessions of a dreamer. Living life cleaner, couldn't ask for better either. Check it, poolside meetings with the team about expansion. Mansion in the hills, but my heart still in the hood standing. Landing major deals while maintaining my composure. Closure on the chapter where I struggled, now I'm older. Wiser with decisions, precision when I'm moving. Proving to myself that everything I touch improving. Grooving to the rhythm of success and celebration. Patient with creation, never rushing elevation. Station myself properly for maximum impact. Intact is my integrity despite the money stacks. Facts about my journey, it was never overnight. Fight after fight until I finally saw the light. Right opportunities presented when I was ready. Steady in my grind until my hands were no longer empty. Plenty lessons learned about the value of persistence. Distance between dreams and reality consistent. Work and dedication mixed with sprinkles of good timing. Climbing up the ladder while I'm rhyming silver lining. Finding in the struggle every setback taught me something. Bumping through the summer with my people, yeah that's bliss. Missed the days when all we had was dreams and a mixtape. Now we making moves that affect stock price and real estate. Great transformation, but I never lost my essence. Presence in the moment, that's my present, my blessing. Summer sessions, blessings flowing like the ocean waves. California dreaming, it's the life I made. Summer sessions, lessons learned along the way. From the beach to the booth every single day. Summer vibes, endless nights under starlight. Rolling through the city, feeling everything is alright. Sessions, confessions of a dreamer. Living life cleaner, couldn't ask for better either. Third verse, cooling by the water, contemplating gratitude. Attitude adjusted from the struggle to be the tool. Multitude of blessings I done witnessed in my lifetime. Right time to reflect on how I made it through the grind. Mind over matter, scatter seeds and watch them flourish. Nourish relationships that matter, let the fake ones perish. Cherish every sunset, every laugh, every connection. Perfection and imperfection, that's my new direction. Section off some time for meditation and reflection. Infection of negativity won't penetrate my energy. Heavenly the feeling when you're living with intention. Pension plan secure, but I'm not thinking about retiring. Firing on all cylinders, my empire still expanding. Landing new opportunities while never taking for granted. The struggle that it took to get me here where I'm at, that's a fact. Summer sessions taught me to relax. Relax and let the universe provide what I've been seeking. Speaking into existence, everything I'm thinking. Linking my ambition with my spiritual awareness. Fairness in the balance, that's the knowledge that I'm sharing.
Street professor. Street professor. Teaching lessons that the schools won't. Knowledge from the pavement, this that real, no boredom. Street professor. Doctorate in surviving. Thriving in conditions where most people barely living. Street professor. Educating the masses. Classes held on corners where the real truth passes. Professor from the trenches with a PhD in struggle. Hustle was my major, now I'm teaching on another level. I graduated from the University of Hard Knocks. Learned about economics, watching fiends cop from the block. Stock market education came from watching dealers flip. Strict flip when I applied the knowledge to legitimate business. Witness transformation from a student to a teacher. Preacher of the gospel according to the streets. Yeah, features of my story include failure and redemption. Mentioned in the context of somebody who kept stepping despite the circumstances that were clearly stacked against me. Essentially, y'all proof that where you're from don't have to be your destination. Education came from observation. Patience meets with hunger and strategic calculation. Hesitation never was an option in my journey. Burning through obstacles like matches to gasoline. Mean streets raised me, what they couldn't contain me. Mainly cause I studied everything they tried to gain me. Explain me younger cats the pitfalls to avoid. Deploy strategies I learned from OGs who employed me in their operations. Teaching me the rules, tools I used today came from the streets, not from the schools. Street professor. Teaching lessons that the schools won't. Knowledge from the pavement, just that real, no boredom. Street professor. Doctorate in surviving. Thriving in conditions where most people barely living. Street professor. Educating the masses. Classes held on corners where the real truth passes. Professor from the trenches with a PhD in struggle. Hustle was my major, now I'm teaching on another level. Mathematics came from counting out them bundles. Fumbles became lessons in physics and momentum. Memorandum on my thesis. Survival of the smartest, hardest education is the one that happens in the darkness, where there's no instruction, manual or guidance. Reliance on your instincts and the wisdom of the time. As mine is actually the consequences that
you can't reverse verse after verse. I'm dropping knowledge like it's epidemic for partners. My people lacking information. Systemic education system built for our elimination. Retaliation pulls and form knowledge on the Carters. Starting with the basic, try to think beyond the start. Coining life in hand, the pen, the palm, choose the latter. Matter of fact, I wrote this song to warn you that it's great to teach you lessons. At a break, or make a shake it till you focus, store their knowledge. Let it shake you, and it's something rated. The statistics they predict you, depicted as a failure before they even got to know you. Drew you that education comes in many different forms. Storms of life become your professors if you come to teach you. Mention on my comp always includes straight smarts, hard on my curriculum. It's surviving with your morbid intent. Teaching lessons that the schools own. Knowledge from the pavement, just that real no bulldog. Street professor, doctorate in surviving. Thriving in conditions where most people barely live in. Street professor, educating the masses. Glasses hell opponents where the real truth passes. Professor from the churches with a PhD in struggle. Hustle was my major, now I'm teaching all another. Final lecture coupled with topics of perseverance. Interference from the system can't deter your evolution. Resolution coast, I'm in a straight in determination. Education supplemented by a lived experience. Serious, spot uplifted. Every student in my class pass along my wisdom so they don't repeat my past mistakes, but learn from them instead. Ahead of the curve, nerd to think outside the box. In society, you sign on the street for dime. Found them heating in the rough. Stuff they never teach you in conventional institutions. Solutions to the problems that we face in our communities. Opportunities disguised as obstacles I see through. Teach you how to turn your pain into your power source. Awesome nature when you combine street smarts with brook learning. Burden questions answered by offenses from the pain. A statement of intention. Great disciple paint the passion. Man, I'm more than money. On my 10 with the possession. Sessions with the straight professor. These my life lessons. Lessons come from struggle. If you humble and you listen, mission is to educate and elevate. It's my tuition.
Building generational wealth, that's the mission. Breaking curses with every decision I'm making. Generational wealth, more than just money. Even knowledge and power for my family. Generational wealth, changing the trajectory. Let it seize the day that blew for centuries. Wealth beyond measure, legacy eternal. It's for my bloodline, making moves nocturnal. Hey yo, I'm not just getting rich, I'm building dynasties. Properly positioning assets for my family tree. See, wealth ain't just the cash that's sitting in accounts. Amount of wisdom passed along is what really counts. Now instead I'm moving so my kids don't have to struggle. Hustle in my blood, but I'm creating different options. Adoption of a mindset that extends beyond my lifetime. Right now I'm laying groundwork for generations down the line. Design my empire strategic. Pieces placed deliberately, carefully constructing what the ancestors will celebrate. Elevate my people from the trap of poverty. Policy I'm implementing, knowledge, power, property. Quality education, that's the first investment. Blessing every child with opportunities to flourish. Nourish their potential with resources and connections. Protection from the pitfalls that the system often sets. Bets on my bloodline, I'm stacking ships accordingly. Orderly succession plans, nothing left to chance. Advance my family scanning. With every move I'm making, taking what I learned and packaging for future generations. Patient with the process, knowing Rome wasn't built quick. Brick after brick, building something that'll stick around long after I'm gone from this physical plane. Remain next in time as somebody who changed the game. Building generational wealth, that's the mission. Breaking curses with every decision I'm making. Generational wealth, more than just money. Leaving knowledge and power for my family. Check it. Teaching my children about compound interest early. Surely they appreciate the knowledge when they 30. Working on creating multiple streams of income. Outcome financial freedom for generations to come. Some invest in material, I'm focused on foundation. Real estate and businesses to generate creation. A job for my community, that's how we elevate. Together separation tactics I eliminate. Celebrate the wisdom, stay focused on longevity. Brevity ain't in my plans, I think it's centuries. Eventually my grandkids won't remember being broke. Won't go every day with purpose, that's the legacy I made it. Believing in my struggle was the fuel for my children's freedom. Reading broke some finance, also wealth accumulation. Patient with my strategy while hungry for the results. Consult with financial advisors, lawyers keep me protected. Invested in my future by investing in my present. Pleasant knowing that my family won't struggle like I did. Hit on the pockets for real estate events. The professor to my offspring about building wealth together. Whether through education or entrepreneurship, grip on opportunity whenever it appears. Years of struggle turn to joy, do transformation. Dedication to my mission. Generational elevation. Patient.
Welcome to the Renaissance, rebirth of the West Coast sound, breaking new ground while respecting what the OGs laid down. Renaissance energy, creativity unbound, from the studio to the streets, that's where legends are found. Welcome to the Renaissance, evolution in motion, devotion to the craft mixed with strategic promotion. Renaissance mentality.